Why should you not buy the new books by Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk? Isn't that a curious question? We're all aware of the buzz surrounding these two powerhouses of industry. Bezos, the titan of e-commerce, and Musk, the maverick of modern tech, have both recently penned books that have got everyone talking. It's as if the world's been swept up in a whirlwind of excitement, a hype train that's barreling down the tracks at full speed. But should you hop on board? That's the question we're here to answer today. We're going to delve into these books, peel back the glossy covers, and see if what's inside is truly worth your hard-earned cash. We'll be asking the tough questions and, hopefully, providing you with some thought-provoking answers. So, are you ready to step off the platform and take a more discerning look? Stay tuned if you're ready to take a step back from the hype and take a more critical look. First off, let's talk about the billionaire bias. When you're perched on top of a mountain of wealth like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, your perspective on everyday life can become, well, a little distorted. And it's not their fault, really, it's just the nature of their extraordinary circumstances. The advice and experiences shared in their books are seen through the lens of their billionaire status, which might be a tad difficult for the rest of us to relate to. It's like trying to understand the view from the top of Everest when you're still at base camp. Now, don't get me wrong, their stories are fascinating, no doubt. But if what you're after is advice that ties into your own daily grind, tips that you can apply in your life right away, these books might leave you feeling a bit disconnected. So if you're seeking a book that speaks to your everyday experiences, these might not be the ones. Next, we need to address the ghost in the room, ghostwriting. It's no secret that ghostwriting is a common practice in celebrity-authored books, and it's a crucial point to ponder before you swipe that card to buy the new Jeff Bezos' or Elon Musk books. Ghostwriting, in essence, is a process where a professional writer pens down a narrative on behalf of another person. It's like a ventriloquist act, but with words. While it's not inherently bad, it does raise questions about authenticity. Are these words truly Bezos's or Musk's insights, or are they the polished phrases of a ghostwriter? It's like getting a signed baseball only to find out it was signed by the star's assistant. The personal touch, the unique insight, the raw authenticity, all of it becomes a question mark. So before you invest in these books for an intimate look into the minds of these billionaires, consider the possibility of ghostwriting. Remember, a personal book should be just that, personal. Finally, let's consider the cost. Now, we all know that the price tag on these books is no joke. They're priced significantly higher than most biographies or business books out there. It's almost as if the price is inflated due to the fame and fortune of the people they're about rather than the content within. But here's the thing, a higher price doesn't necessarily mean higher value. You could buy 2, 3, maybe even 4 other insightful books for the price of just one of these. Books that could potentially provide more valuable knowledge, more engaging stories, or even more inspiration. Now, I'm not saying that these books are worthless. They might offer some unique insights into the lives of these billionaires, but when it comes to the cost versus value equation, well, it's a bit skewed, isn't it? So, think twice before you shell out your hard-earned money. To recap, we've navigated through the hype, dissected the billionaire bias, unmasked the ghostwriting gambit, and wrestled with the cost conundrum. These new releases from Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk have been making waves, but it's important to remember that the tide isn't for everyone. The billionaire bias can sometimes skew the narrative, presenting a version of success that's not always relatable or attainable. The authenticity of these books, as we've discussed, can be compromised by ghostwriting, leaving us to question how much of these stories are truly theirs. And let's not forget the cost. The price tag on these books is a hefty one, and for some, it might be a deal breaker. In conclusion, while these books might have their merits, they might not be the best choice for everyone. After all, there are plenty of other insightful books out there that won't cost you an arm and a leg.